The Season 1 Field Pass is one of the best ways to get free rewards in Madden 26 Ultimate Team. It also gives you 5 free 80 overalls that you can upgrade to 87 overalls. But if you're a no money spent player, you can't actually upgrade every single card. So in today's video, I'm going to be ranking these cards 1 through 5. And I'm not going to lie, a couple of these cards are definitely viable starters on your team right now and are actually pretty elite. Coming in last place is going to be Marshawn Lynch. As a Seahawks fan, it hurts me to put this card in last place, but he's just really not that good when it comes to comparing him to, every running back in the game. And there's just so many good running backs in the game, especially budget running backs, where I just don't think he's really needed. When upgraded to 87 overall, he does have 86 speed and 87 acceleration, as well as 87 trucking, 85 change of direction, and 86 break tackle, which those are honestly pretty solid stats. But a guy like Chase Brown, you can get away with a Chase Brown card for 30,000 coins. He's going to play pretty similar to Marshawn Lynch. When you get this card to 86 overall, which 86 overall on these cards is where they get their, abilities, or their best ability. So in his tier 3 slot, he gets balance beam for 1 AP. Balance beam, I like balance beam. For 1 AP, that's basically the normal price, but it's not like a top tier ability in the game, right, where you should be going after it. He is the only running back in the game right now with balance beam, but it's just not that good. In his tier 2 slot, he'll get matchup nightmare, jukebox, second wins, spin cycle, the basic abilities. I'm kind of upset this card didn't get any power back abilities. That doesn't really make any sense to me. Even though he does get good stats at 87 overall and he does get every team chem, you will be fine rocking a Chase Brown or even an Adrian Peterson card. There are some very cheap running backs in the game right now, so it's just not really a good time to upgrade this card, nor will it ever be. If we didn't really have that many running backs, I probably would say upgrade him, but there are just way too many good running back cards in the game right now. Next up is going to be Brian Urlacher. I wouldn't suggest upgrading this card. He does have some strong suits, but he also not the best, right? A middle linebacker. He has solid stats. When you get him up to 87 overall, he gets 82 speed, 84 acceleration. And I will say he has some of the highest change of direction in the game at 82. So he is, one of the best change of direction linebackers out there. Ability wise, in his first slot, which, the easiest one to get is Lurker. That's probably the best ability to run on him. The second slot is not going to be anything crazy. Secure tackler is pretty good. No outsiders, not really going to be helpful on a, middle linebacker. El Toro, not going to be helpful on a middle linebacker. Deflator, again, you can't run Deflator with Enforcer, so no point in running Deflator. Same with Crusher. So honestly, if this card had better tier 3 abilities, I would probably move him higher. But look, edge threat for 3 AP, are we serious, EA? Edge threat on a Brian Urlacher card? Who is sending this man off the edge? Nobody. Flat zone KO, is this a slot cornerback or a linebacker? It's a linebacker. I'm never going to have my inside linebacker in the flats outside the numbers. It's just useless on a middle linebacker. So I would just rather settle for a card like 82 overall Troy Anderson, 84 speed, 86 excel. He's going to be he's going to be a faster middle linebacker. His change of direction is definitely lower, only by 2 though. So the change of direction is pretty similar to Urlacher. And he's also going to be pretty cheap, right? So I would just go out there and get Troy Anderson if you're looking for a linebacker. Brian Urlacher is not going to be the best one to upgrade. All right, now a card that I would upgrade, and now we're getting into the realm of cards that I actually use on my team, so I can actually show you guys, their full stats, even with a theme team boost. Xavier McKinney, I only have him at 86 overall right now. Once he gets to 87, he just gets +2 speed, so he gets even better. Now, I do know there are a lot of good budget safeties in the game, so 85 speed, 86 excel on a theme team is not crazy right now. But again, I'm kind of waiting to get him to 87 so I can get him to 87 speed and then, 88 excel. He also does have good zone coverage at 86. He has good play rec. He has good all-around stats for a strong safety. Ability-wise, in his first bucket, I wouldn't really mess with anything in the first bucket. The second bucket, though, he gets Acrobat. Acrobat is not as good as it used to be in, the older Maddens. It was so overpowered. And honestly, I don't really see it lighting up much, but I still use it because I think it is, one of the top abilities in the game right now. Since we don't have many abilities in MUT, Acrobat is basically the closest thing we have to a pick artist almost. In McKinney's third slot, which you get at 86 overall, you'll get inside stuff, which again, EA, I don't know why we're giving a safety inside stuff. Medium route KO is pretty solid if you run man coverage. I actually don't think this is a bad ability at all. So if you like man coverage, if you're able to run it, successfully, medium route KO might be better than Acrobat. I don't think McKinney should be the first card you upgrade, but I do think that he is good enough to upgrade him. The next card that I think is a must upgrade is T. Higgins. This card, it's T. Higgins, right? He's 6'4" wide receiver. And again, this is only at 86 overall. We're still going to be able to get this card up to an 87. And actually, you'll get a free 87 overall token from the Field Pass soon when we get more challenges. But 86 speed on a 6'4" wide receiver is insane. He gets every theme team. So again, you can boost that speed even more. So right here is technically 86 overall T. Higgins with 85 speed, 89 jumping, good route running, good catching at 89. Ability wise, I really wouldn't mess with abilities on a wide receiver this early into the game. Grab and go is solid. If you have AP space, grab and go is probably the best one. T. Higgins though, he's really good. I would definitely suggest upgrading him if you haven't already. And in my opinion, he's a must upgrade from the season 1 field pass. Another card that is a must upgrade is Khalil Mack. I mean, this card, if you don't have this card upgraded, you are just missing out. Again, my cards are all at 86 overall, not 87 just yet, so the stats aren't as high as they need to be. But Khalil Mack at an 86, he's still pretty good. He's still fast with 80 speed, 80 acceleration, 87 strength, 87 tackling. He gets good power moves and he gets good block shed. And I do think Khalil Mack is the best player out of these cards with the best ability. Khalil Mack is the only edge rusher in the game right now with edge threat. Edge threat is an ability that used to be super overpowered, you know, a couple of years ago. The ability hasn't been as good as it used to be. Edge threat elite is actually, you know, the way better edge threat. But for right now, only edge rusher in the game with edge threat. We don't have any edge protectors at left tackle or right tackle. So it's basically the best, you know, ability for an edge rusher in the game right now. If you wanted to, you could also put on unpredictable or no outsiders, which is, you know, not bad. There's reach elite, which isn't bad. In my opinion, I think he's a must upgrade just because of the edge threat ability. He's going to get even better at an 87 overall. He gets faster. He's going to get better power moves. So we'll actually get his power moves up all the way up to 89. Not to mention, if you have Pat Surtain and the crystal cards, you can get these stats even up higher on a theme team. A little bonus part of the video is going to be Jalen Hurts. Not everyone has this card. You had to pre-order the game before July 24th, but he does use the same tokens and you know, tickets to upgrade as all the other cards. I think Jalen Hurts is the best season 1 card to upgrade. He gets pocket Deadeye. I even have inside Deadeye on as well. Even if I'm out of the pocket, I'll still get blue throws on inside throws. Indoor baller to help activate Gambit quicker. He gets every theme team. This is only at 86 overall, 85 speed, 87 throw power with a theme team and strat card, 87 excel. You know, the accuracies aren't, you know, super high, but they're still, you know, usable. And once I get the 87 upgrade token, he'll get faster, you know, more throw power, better accuracies. So in my opinion, I think he's the best just because I'm pretty sure he's the only quarterback in the game right now with pocket Deadeye. He gets inside Deadeye and conductor even at 84 overall. He's, in my opinion, he's QB1. But yeah, that's basically going to do it for today's video. Those are the best season 1 field pass players that I would upgrade. I wanted to make this video because right now is a time where everyone's getting those 86 tokens. Some people might buy levels in the field pass and get the 87. A lot of people have tickets. If you don't buy those stupid boomer bust packs or loading up packs, you're able to get like 3 of these or 4 of these cards all the way up to 86, 87 overall. So it's really good for no money spent players. Comment down below which season 1 field pass player is your favorite. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. So if you do like Madden 26 Ultimate Team content, why not subscribe? As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.